That's all right. That's why I have Ernest and Galen. I've been paying them monthly for years now, so that when I do dumb shit things like this, they're here to save me from myself. Pretty fortuitous. Why do I have fucking 4 Atropian keys? Get out of here. Are you serious, dogs? Get your acid pool out of here, too. I'm gonna kick your acid. Fuck. Dude, up close, this thing's the closest thing we have to an SMG. Ooh, I don't like that. Unfed pod, yeah, I guess we're going with a parasite run. Guess we're going with a parasite run. Hey, Chaos, what's going on, homie? It's not bad, but when you live in a state like Pennsylvania that normally does withholdings perfectly, you end up owing the state some cash. Ah, whatever. Big whatever. Retirement is a toy that I wanted. It is now a toy that I have. And as long as we're enjoying playing with it, I will put money back into it. Pay like $50 a year for my dividends earnings. Oh yeah, I don't like, to be clear, I don't think anyone's being like preachy about it. I know folks are just wanting me to be careful. But I also have the luxury of being like, I pay smart people for this, fuck it. I don't need to stress too much about it. I just need to let them know. Justin is a lovely person. I always feel so grateful. Oh, okay. I always feel so grateful to Dave. Dave says such nice things to me. Dave always says such nice things to me about like just having Justin's back when things were hit, like shit was hitting the fan. You guys remember when I said I was gonna regret stepping in the acid? Here we are. Yeah, it always feels so nice that when Dave's just like, dude, I support you because when I couldn't be here and shit was hitting the fan, you had Justin's back. And I was like, well, yeah, man, of course I did. Justin fucking rules. Justin fucking rules, and I'm not gonna let a cool dude be in need and suffer and not get help on my watch. And now, you know, I feel like he's in a pretty damn good place, and I have a new friend that hangs out in town and does what I do, and I get to collaborate and I get help when I need it. I mean, like, you don't do that kind of stuff because you get things in return, but, you know, sometimes when you do that stuff, you get things in return, like fucking a new friend or a work colleague. Oh, I'm looking for this. I was like, what the fuck am I looking for? Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, and at the time, I felt very strongly that I thought that, like, life was kind of handing him, especially with the breakup and everything, right after buying a house and all that jazz. I just felt like he got a real raw deal in that. And I could see, I could see how without a proper support group, a situation like that really could be the type of thing that drags you under. And I just, you know, I wasn't ready or down to have that happen on my watch. I'd have had a hard time looking myself in the mirror if I had kind of sat idly by on that one. Pickles makes a good point. Dividends are taxed as capital gains. So now you are part of the elite Americans who have a stake in capital gains. Stonks. Am I right? Who'd have thought being cool goes around? I mean, that's kind of it. It's just kind of, you know, you reap what you sow, and like it's a pretty aggressively simplified way to tackle it. But that, you know, that is the long and the short of it, is that you reap what you sow. A 20th century house. It is dark. Well, that's right. There's a full-blown tablet here now. Terror, absolute rejection, comprehensive death, and overgrown ruins, unnatural cadence without exception, hopeless glory, analysis failure, translation accuracy error. Watching Justin for years, talked to him with a lot when he's dealing with a lot of stuff. Even before the breakup, he had stuff going with the old roleplay group. Yeah, I've heard all about that. I don't feel too terribly comfortable. Like, I'm not saying you're asking me to do this, but like, I don't feel too terribly comfortable going into Justin's old dirty laundry without him here to moderate it. But I heard all about that stuff. Justin and I share what sound and feel like very comparable stories about two people from our past who share the same name. And it's weird how it's almost eerie how some of them align. When are you gonna buy some NFTs? I specifically made sure that we weren't intentionally putting NFTs in there. I think you can deal in crypto on Alpaca, but that can't be helped. Yeah, any stock you hold for more than a year is taxed at capital gains when you sell it. That's been my understanding too, is that the U.S. government's not going to let you not going to let normal people just passively earn income on a sound investment and then not take their pound of flesh when you cash out in the end. Well, lads, how would you guys like to become my earning potential? Ah, I earned that. That's what I get for shit talking the soon-to-be deceased. Fucking acid pools, Taffy. When are you gonna learn that you are not as good as you think you are? Oh, we get free stuff. Melee kills generate energy blasts. That's what we get for depositing obolites. Oh, baby. It's always Moon Man time. Did Noida teach you nothing about acid? You're in the wrong place if you think I'm learning things. I do pick up a lot of malfunctions. Honestly, Twiggy Wings, that's something that Alpaca's already kind of crawled up our ass about. Alpaca, the trading API, has already crawled up our ass about, like, if you start doing enough trades, if you start making enough moves and have enough buying power behind it, we're gonna change your account from a personal account to a trader's account. But then they want me to fund it with like 20 grand. No, you win that time. Oh my god, there's a Noah one. Of course there is. Noah buys a $10 worth of Noah Holdings Limited. I now own you, Noah. Well, we're getting in low so that we can sell high. Trading at $14.36 a share. But in the last couple of years, it has topped out at $69 a share. Nice. $10, yeah, $10. Oh, $10 of Noah Holdings Limited is 69% of a share. Let's see. Have they? Sorry, I must have read that wrong. I thought there was potentially a a place where the API was getting shitty about giving us a trader account. This portfolio is going to be so dumb and I love it. Was there one with cum in the name? Anyway, I'm very proud of this toy, Noah, and I want to tell the world about it. Bellicum Pharmaceuticals. And then there's a bunch of stuff, bunch of things with cumulative in the names. Yeah. I've been waiting for your call, my friend. Ah, gotcha. Here, well, if that's what we're gonna do, if I'm just gonna send it to you for vetting, don't even worry about sending me the general do's and don'ts. I mean, you can put them there so I know for the future, but basically the bullet points are... I mean... So essentially, I mean, like, essentially what I'm looking to say is, obviously I don't want to say chat can buy me stock, but I want to say chat can buy me stock. That we essentially built a website where chat can build a portfolio for me with whatever American stocks they want, but phrased however it is that I'm supposed to say it, so that it's like chat, you know, chat can incentivize me to build a certain kind of portfolio, or, you know, because technically you're just giving me money and then I'm making the trades myself. We just built a website that automates that process. Can we get around it by saying in essence? But that feels like in essence we committed a burglary. Because we know what we did, and what we did is very close to what's not okay. God damn it. What we did is fine. We have a lawyer and an accountant and a Rory that made sure that what we did was okay. Oh shit. Oh shit! I forgot. I caught that one. Did you guys see me catch that bullet? You guys thought I wasn't gonna get it. Please don't kill me. Where are the heels now? Where are the heels now? Oh, shit. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, fuck. Gotta go fast! Jesus Christ, did you guys see him close the fucking gap? What a chud. I'm very disappointed. I'm glad I'm still alive, but I'm very upset. That dude just cost me my astronaut figurine. and I'm bothered by that. US stocks have a 2-day setting period, so you can't sell in that 2 days for cash. If you hold, it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna hold. Like, honestly, the only time I could ever find myself, like, genuinely going like, chat, I know you bought me this as a meme, but I'm cashing it out, is if we've had something for a while, and in the time that, you know, we're fiddle-dicking around with it, it like game stops or something, where it like, it spikes and everyone looks around and goes, this isn't gonna last. Taffy, get your money out. I'd be like, yeah, I gotta get this fucking money out. We're holding, yeah, listen, we're diamond hands on cum. We're diamond hands on Noah Limited, alright? To the moon on whatever the hell that just was. Oh, I didn't see it. It's already gone. We're diamond hands on cash. Your market order has been placed. 45, let's see, a quarter of a share in cash. Crunchy Pickles, was that you? I'm also learning stuff. It's almost like taking a, well, it's like taking a stock trading course, but at like a really bad community college. Pathward Financial Inc. I can't help but feel like we bought that high. 2013, it was trading at $7 a share. Now it's trading at $45.21. Who knows? Maybe it shoots up to 100 and we make a bunch of money. Rusty, thank you for giving me cash. Hey! Rusty Brazenfire has 30 bucks for now has cash. Taffy now has cash. Oh, dude, I own I own stock in Hasbro now. Look at that. And a fraction of a share in Hasbro. Aren't they trying to ruin MTG? Wow, okay, so here's what we're doing, though. We're buying the dip. Noah caused the dip in Hasbro. I'm gonna say, chat, that Noah, this is all effectively Noah just bringing down Hasbro personally. Oh man, people think we're monsters because we're trying to make money off of Magic and D&D, but we're doing it in devious, nefarious ways. And then all of a sudden, Noah and his devastating social media attacks. Oh god, we're in free fall, so fire the interns, sell the furniture. And then Noah calls a ceasefire, and now the stock is climbing. It really does kind of look like that's the dip. That actually might be a really, listen, Chad, if anybody else has got any extra Hasbro money laying around, listen, that looks like a smart buy. I don't know much, but I know enough to see patterns, you know? Fire the unpaid interns. Rusty, thank you so much. This is not real financial advice. I am the dumbest finance person on the planet. You should do nothing I tell you to do. With the new Transformers movie coming out? Yeah, if the Transformers movie does well, I can't imagine a world in which it doesn't do well for them. I do everything Taffy tells me to do. Well, that shit's on you then. Socialist Audiophile gives a tier 1 sub to SEC agent. I can't wait to have my viewership go up by 100 because I'm just flooded by IRS and SEC agents. It's gonna be like the fucking Untouchables in here. I'm gonna get an emote that's literally just a guy with a tie and glasses holding out his lapel so that we can talk into it. Just a whole bunch of government agents. I'll have like we can do like 3 or 4 government agents and then an emote that's an open van, like a van facing sideways with like nondescript markings on it, and the back doors are flown open and it's just all these government agents rushing out to come get us.
This is the
Yo, Meth wins. I feel like I haven't said your name in a hot minute. Tier 1, 37 months. I appreciate your support and I'm happy to have you back. Thank you, dude. Hope you're well. I'm gonna burn through all these keys. I was low-key hoping for a malfunction because getting rid of malfunctions heals me right now. Yeah, how's life been? Ah, shit. Gotta go fast. I've bitten off more than I can chew here. Fuck me, these guys. You know what I need is more enemies. You need to effectively roll back all your fucking aggression. You are being very problematic. The fucking lot of ya. Oh my god! Why do I ever take that parasite? I'm so stupid. Oh, Taffy. Taffy, what would you say the toughest enemy in Returnal is? I don't know. Hubris? Oh wow, what does that enemy look like? You have a mirror? So far, apparently, I have spelled Omega Corn has cash fast. What was fast? I love this. I love this so much. This is everything I hoped it would be. I'm so glad you guys are on board. Fastenal Company Common Stock. It's actually doing very well over the last several years. I don't know what they do. Distribution services, wholesale distributors. It's up 15 cents since market open. We're printing money now, chat. I'm gonna build you another screen for this. Yeah, sounds good. It's a legit company. Hell yeah. Note to self. Yeah, honestly, Acid Parasite doesn't hit as being a bad parasite because you're just like, oh, well, I'm fighting from a distance. But once you get really, I don't want to say really good at the game, but once you get a lot of gameplay under your belt, you'll find yourself doing a lot of close range combat so you don't lose obolites. You don't want to lose obolites. Now you got tricks you can do. Like if you kill those things over a big ass chasm, it drops the obolites really close to you. But otherwise, you're gonna find yourself committing to a lot of close range combat. And when you commit to a bunch of close range combat, you're inevitably gonna end up stepping on the goddamn stuff. Oh, damage siphon. Yeah. I like this setup better. And then we sit on damage siphon just in case we need it. We no longer have our moon man. Uh-oh, no alert. Rory, what have you done? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm 1,000,000% kidding. Shit. Up, up. Uppies. I'm a fool! I thought I almost reached it. I thought I could make it from there. I might have if I had just given in to it. That popped. I probably could have reached it. Free Obolites. Where are your brothers? Where are your brothers? Yeah, that's one. Oh, God, I missed him. Damn. Damn. The fact that we both said uppies out loud makes me amused. Children we are. Grown-ass children. I will say too, chat, that we haven't really drawn it up yet. Like I hate to say this, but we really haven't put contracts into place for what the relationship is. Rory got a flat rate, but ongoing, and we'll figure out what the numbers are for Rory. I think we have the number for Noah, we just haven't signed the contract yet. Ongoing, Noah and Rory are going to get a small percentage of whatever I make off of this if I ever sell the stock. So they're playing the long game on this too. So by buying me stock, or you know what I mean, but by meaning all that legalese bullshit. By doing whatever it is that we do here. Sure. By doing whatever it is we do here, you're also lining the pockets of the two dudes who helped me build it. Rory got compensated up front, but this stuff's gonna need things done to it potentially over years. And so to keep them incentivized, to keep them wanting to help me on it, I was just like, well, what if when I sell, you guys just get a chunk of it? And if it's $5, it's $5. And if it's 50 grand, it's 50 grand. Admittedly, it's a little gamified, but I'm kind of addicted to that sort of thing, so it's a little gamified. You know what? Let's fast travel. All right. You know what? I do enjoy responsible gambling. I've not been able to really do it for most of my life, like in a casino at least. I've not been able to do it for most of my life because I've not had the money to lose. But on those rare occasions where I've found myself in a situation, whether it's, I genuinely just consider stocks gambling. In those rare situations where I have been in a place where I could go to a casino and play blackjack or roulette or craps. Oh, I love craps, but craps could get so expensive so fast. On those occasions that I have been able to play roulette or craps or blackjack or whatever and not worry about losing the money, I generally speaking have had a very good time. Oh, I can't go in there. That's why that's there. Well, shoot, what's left? There's got to be like a whole area left, I would imagine. I feel like we missed something. Yeah, we missed whatever that is. Let's go explore that area. Ugh. Be faster just to go this way. Yeah, gambling and winning is fun. Gambling and repeatedly losing. Well, I mean, again, it all boils down to if you're a millionaire, occasionally going in and gambling and losing 50 grand or something like that is not that big a deal. Again, so long as you're showing restraint. But yeah, generally speaking, if you're one of us, going in and gambling the kind of money that makes you quote unquote feel alive and then losing it over and over and over again, I have no idea. Maybe you are still having a good time, but I would probably struggle to find the fun in that after a while. Excuse me? This thing's glitched out. Where's your body? Can I scan your dumb body? Oh, are we trying again? There we go. Oh, dude, Chaos, you're kind of not kidding. I don't know that I'm feeling that, Froggy. We're gonna leave them there for now. I'm getting beat up. I was saying just the other day how irritable I am that in the years since I made that promise to my mom about taking her to another country, that in the same year that that's happened, forget the changes in my personal finances, forget the contracts that I lost through no fault of my own or Noah's or anything like that, but just that didn't come back. This asshole's back. I'm sorry. You struck me as the kind of guy who wanted to fuck with the dark side of the Force. Was that not the case? Did I grossly misinterpret that situation, you chud? But there is definitely a part of me that's a little bitter about the fact that I made that comment to my mom, or I made that commitment to my mom. And like, yeah, my finances changed, but like, I'm so cranky that I'm gonna be going to Europe at about the exact same time that the federal government's doing fuck all to fix the debt ceiling situation. So I can find myself in Europe responsible for the health, happiness, and well-being of 5 people for a week at a time where the dollar might be crashing and I'll need to pay like 3x what, everything's like, this is €5. And I'm like, cool, that's $20. Rusty Brazenfire buys me $10 worth of dude. Bro. Now I know we're stocking so well. Dude is Merlin AI Sector Surfer Momentum ETF. I have no idea what that means. Investment, trust, or mutual fund. Dude has seen better days. Dude hit the market at 30 bucks a share. It's down at 19 now, but that's okay. We're buying the dip. What about bro? Brown and Brown, which is finance and insurance. That shit's climbed non-stop for the last 6 years. Good grief. Onward and upward with my shares of bro. Can you do currencies? I don't think so. Rory, Alpaca doesn't do currency, does it? They're like, I can't do foreign markets. I can't do currency. Not that I would want to. I can't do NFTs. Yeah, no currencies. Bro's in a 5-day slump. Perfect time to buy. Because you know what's going to happen after the bro 5-day slump, Kiba? The fucking bro high five. That's not financial advice, but it's prophecy. I see patterns in the Matrix nobody else sees. I don't think we can do precious metals. Although that would be fucking interesting. Bro's in a 5-day slump, but it is almost the weekend, and you know we're gonna fucking rally like party monsters. Gara, what's going on? Welcome back. Nobody has picked up any stock in Ford Motor Company, no. This is the thing that I find interesting is like there are gonna be some people who are just buying based off the goofy names, and for me, honestly, that's as good as any reason. Like genuinely speaking, I think that's, hey buddy, I got a fucking surprise for you. Let the force flow through you. Give into it, the power. The convoluted storylines and heritages. The Abrams. What a dick. There we go. Oh, so equities. So there's an ETF for it if you can. Okay, so there's equities where you can pick up. I don't know. I don't know what any of that means. Basically, you can pick up bullion on paper. Better than bullion. Okay, okay. All right, things get weird. Oh, Jesus Christ! Scared the shit out of me. You guys ever been in a fucking tunnel just filled with acid? I haven't used the, I haven't used the, carbine. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding with me? I can't even with this guy right now. These guys are real pains in the ass. Where do you think you're popping up, bud? To your knees! We talked about this, Taffy. Noida's where I learned to avoid acid. I don't remember learning anything about Noida today. God, that is gratifying. The haptic feedback in the controller for the tactical carbine. Every bullet, a little vibration in the handles, and the vibrations just keep getting a little bit gnarlier and a little bit gnarlier. Oh, that is chef's kiss good. Not the most powerful weapon in the land. But ooh wee, does it feel good in the controller. Ooh wee, Rick, does it feel good in the controller. That is gratifying. It does glitch. It feels like I mean, like, yeah, it feels right. It makes you want to get a fucking full auto assault rifle at a range. I know it's America, so you have to clarify a full auto assault rifle at a range under supervision. This is not my manifesto. I understand that I look like the kind of guy who would have one. We are awfully pale, if you know what I mean. Need you to get you a PS aim controller for your VR setup. I do not have a PlayStation VR. Mine is Rift. I don't know. Oh, I can look it up pretty easily because it keeps trying to steal my audio input. Vive. I know it's in here. Yeah, I got an HTC Vive. Hey, Psycon, thank you. Yeah, no, I did. I went and got a haircut. My man really understood the assignment. I told Chris that I was going to Italy, that it was probably going to be warm. It's probably going to be in the 80s the whole time I was there. So I wanted it short. He gave me a really high fade. That's starting to look better. That's almost done. He gave me a real intense bald taper through here. So even by the time I get to Italy in a couple of weeks, this should still look roughly the same. Yeah, cis hetero middle-aged white man. That's what I'm saying. I'm either like I fit the profile for 95% of like mass shooters and serial killers. D-Blade, what's going on, homie? I think we're gonna move. So here's what I think we're gonna do, D-Blade. I think we're gonna alternate. Oh shit. Rusty drops several purchases. He drops purchases on D-Nut, Cake, and Yum. Oh, donut! I own stock in Krispy Kreme now. Did Krispy Kreme just start being traded publicly? Hell yeah, man. I own stock in Krispy Kreme. Yum Brands owns everything. It owns, like, what? KFC, Pizza Hut. That shit trades at $129 a share and has been climbing crazily. I wish I had been smart enough to buy stock in companies during the crash in 2020. I could have made myself a fortune. I kind of knew it, but I didn't know which companies to buy. In 2020, it crashed down to $55 a share. In 2023, it is back up to $130 a share. Good grief. Doesn't McDonald's own Panda? Panda is privately owned by a family and has been. Panda, to my knowledge, is still exclusively owned by a family, the family-owned company that started it. And what'd you say it was? Was it cake? Oh, Cheesecake Factory. I have stock in the Cheesecake Factory now, which doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of anything, but does generally seem recession-proof. Donut cake, yum. Yeah, like those were all kind of like goofy names, but they are all like legitimately known brands. So yeah, D-Blade, what we're gonna do for the afternoon is we're gonna alternate. We're gonna do a shorter game and then a near run, and then a shorter game and then a near run, because not everybody is into near, but I like near, but it could be a little snoozy. It could be a little snoozy from time to time. Just because of the mere, I was telling Chad, just because of the sheer fetch questery of it all. But I still enjoyed it, and I still want to see the rest of it. But I feel like we need palate cleansers. Yeah, it's true, Varel. In 2020, I did take whatever cash I thought I had, and basically just stuffed it into a virtual mattress because I was scared of the volatility of it all. Making slick moves in the market feels rather secondary to like, yo, we could die if we go outside. Yeah, the meme tickers are the shorthand. So like,
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
let's say stock ticker. Here we go. So this is Yahoo. Who did this to me? Awaken Sound, tier 1, 31 months. Time flies here. Awaken Sound, I agree. Thank you so much. When you're like watching, I assume, when you're watching like the news, and it's specifically some sort of finance channel, this is the markets. So this is, I think there's a bunch of markets. But these are those markets shorthand for companies. Damn, Nvidia is taking off right now. Yo, chat, y'all got any extra money sitting around for Nvidia? Good grief. Nvidia, Snow, AMD, Microsoft, and some of these, some people chose to have fun with it when they went public. There's Adobe, Verizon. Marvel Technology, Elf Beauty. They just launched a card? Dadgum. Seems cool. Some quests are continued over the playthroughs and some are one and done. Yeah, so what we're gonna do today is I think we're gonna do the Outer Wilds DLC, and then after that we'll go back and do a Nier run playthrough, and then we'll go back and do a shorter game, and then back and do Nier, and then back and do a shorter game, back to Nier. Yeah, Twiggy Wings got a little heat map for who's moving and shaking today. Microsoft doing well, Nvidia doing fucking great. I don't know who TSM is. Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing is fucking crushing it. Google's on fire today. Almost everybody else is down. It's almost like the house is winning. Meta is actually doing okay today. Is there an ASMR? ASML Holding. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's doing okay. Tesla's doing all right. Is that Ford? No, that can't be Ford. Energy's fucking doing abysmal. Utilities are bad. Healthcare is ghastly. Financial Bank Diversified, which is where a lot of my money is not doing so great. Diagnostics and research. I have no idea, Snake Bitten. Don't ask me questions like I keep up with the stock market. I built this so that so that we would go there together. TSMC is like one of the 3 fabrication companies in the world. You're starting the Outer Wilds DLC today? I think I am, Meph. I think I am. I think I'm going to do that after lunch, which could happen kind of whenever we choose for it to happen right now. I'm pretty hungry. I had a hot dog earlier to stave it off, but I don't like this. You brought this on yourself, bud. Oh, this is the guy who fucking killed me last time. Levels. We gotta work levels on this guy. Oh! A modified sidearm, you say? Sure. I freaking adore this game, dude. This game is so good. Even when it makes me angry. I know the story's still being shaped in Nier, but what'd you think of 2B and 9S? Interesting. You know, I can't suss what the relationship really is coming together to be there. I do like the spaceship model. I think it just makes it so that I can dash more frequently or faster. Yeah, it's hard for me to suss out what the relationship is there. Like, sometimes they sound like lovers. Sometimes they sound like brother and sister. Song Trader, I have no idea when Song Trader's going public or which market it'll go public on. It just can't happen fast enough. I've done it good. the fuck was that? This guy, man. Where are you? Fucking chud. What's this gun? Something with some move. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. You ever just miss? Oh, goddamn it, old hell. Oh, God, he's right there. Dude, ask me if I have time for you. I do, yeah, I do want it to be as strong as possible when it goes public. I'd have to figure out exactly what my situation is with that, like... Ugh. We did reach a point where we had a ton of obolites at the end of the last game, but I don't know that that's going to be a thing again. Yeah, I have no idea what my situation is with them. Oh, God. I feel like that happened relatively recently. Didn't Ben and Jerry's get picked up by Unilever a while ago? Like, that was when Ben and or Jerry decided that they were kind of done with it. They kept one of them? I could be making all that up. I don't think I am, though. I knew someone when I was a kid whose dad worked for UPS. When the company went public, overnight they became millionaires. Oh. That is the dream. This has always been an area of just the world in general that I've known nothing about, that this is my way of utilizing the stream. This is the way of utilizing the stream so that I can play around in this area while still staying in a realm that's more familiar to me. Can't remember which one it was, but I remember one of them kind of turning into a Russia shill. That's a bummer. The company went public in 1999 and everyone that was management became rich. Oof. You know what's bananas to me is that I had a buddy named Billy, who at the time, oh, Billy Scobie. I have no idea if he ever went through with it, but I remember him trying to get on board with them while he and I were working together at Red Robin. Like, his plan had been... Oh my God, I hate it. His plan had been like that he was gonna work at Red Robin until he didn't anymore, and when... God damn it, I'm trying to have a conversation with my viewers. When he was done with Red Robin, he wanted to go into like UPS. Now, obviously, he wouldn't have gotten there fast enough. I mean, this was around that same time, but he he was real gung-ho about it, and I remember thinking that was a weird dream, and now I'm looking at it, you know, somebody, you know, people saying like, oh yeah, it made a bunch of people millionaires. I'm like, oh, maybe it wasn't that weird a dream. maybe I'm underselling what kind of dream that is. It's a long walk back. I'm gonna park us down in the next floor. Which is not right there, which is not right there. I'm gonna park us down on the next floor, and then I'm gonna go fix a plate of Chinese food leftovers. Yeah, Chinese food leftovers, baby. I had 0 energy to help Amber fix meals last night. But I was also hungry, which meant that I had, oh god, okay, we're good. Which meant I had to help enough for food to actually show up. So I just got a whole bunch of Americanized Chinese, like, not fast food, but like a Chinese restaurant that just does the standards. Upper management worked his way up from the bottom, though, so at the time that he went public, he wasn't with the union anymore. I've been purchased shares of Taffy! I hope Shaya's doing well.